What up, people? Welcome back to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, well, I was looking around online and I found this deck and it just looked like fun. It's a Nekroz. I did have to change a few cards around because a few were banned, you know, that type of thing. But let's get on with the profile. I will try to explain a few cards here and there. I haven't even test played this deck, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. But let's get into it. So, we have a Dance Princess of the Nekroz. I had to change it. It was something different. Another one of these princesses of the Nekroz or whatever. But it was banned, so I just thought this one wouldn't be too bad. Um, or was that the one? No, that's the one I'm thinking of. So this one was already in here. So this one's alright. Alright, so this one needs to be on the field when I try to get into all these. The Nekroz are mainly based on these guys, the ritual monsters. So, alright, so that one makes it so that my opponent can't activate cards in response to summoning, activating these guys. Okay? I'm not big on ritual decks. I've never really ran one, except for way back in the day I ran Relinquished. But that's been so far back that, well, yeah. So then we got, and this also has the effect if it's, okay, so that's pretty cool. So if I have a banished Nekroz, which we'll get to, then I can add it to my hand when this is tributed for one of these guys. That's cool, that's cool. And then we got DD Warrior Lady, which after damage calculation, I can banish this card and the card that killed it or attacked it. It doesn't have to kill it, I can just choose. So that's cool. Then we got Sinju. We have 3 of those. And when it's normal summon or flip summon, I can add 1 ritual monster card. So any of these guys. Then we got Manju. Same effect, except instead of a monster, it adds the actual card to summon them. Then we got the Jin Demolisher of Rituals. Okay, if I ritual summon a monster with, no, wait. Alright, now. I can banish this card that's in my graveyard to help me ritual summon one of these guys. And if I do, that monster cannot be targeted by my opponent's card effects. So traps, monster effects, stuff like that. Spell cards. Alright, then we got Spirit Strategist of the Nekroz. Okay. If you ritual summon exactly 1 Nekroz monster with this card that requires one of the monsters, this card can be used as an entire requirement. So it's sort of, let's see, I'm trying to remember the other card. So what it does is I can say I need, how big is that guy? He's like a, I don't know. Well, let's go with that. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the way ritual works is you have to tribute that many stars or more. So say I activate this guy, any Nekroz. Okay, so, oh, okay, here we go. This one. Oh, that's any ritual Nekroz monster. Alright, so I do that, I can summon any of them. So, any of those, or those, I can just use that for any of them instead of tributing off. Say that one was 6. Where was it at? That one, I think it is. Alright, so I'd have to tribute off 6 levels or more. But instead, I can just use that for the whole thing. So that's cool. I like that. The maxis, in case they go crazy, I can just do that and draw out my whole deck. Then we got 2 effect Veilers to stop some of that crazy crap. Alright, then we got Nekroz of Trishula. I have not read any of these cards, so give me just a second while I read through it. Okay. Okay, so this has Trishula's effect when it is ritual summoned, so I can banish 3 cards, 1 from their hand, field, and graveyard. It also has during either player's turn when a card or effect is activated that targets a Necro monster, so any Nekroz monster, I can discard this card and negate the activation. So it's nice to have on the field, it's also nice to have in my hand, so either way it's really nice to have. Then we got this guy. Okay, so he's cool. He has a built-in negate attack effect. I can, when my opponent declares an attack, you can banish 1 Nekroz card from your graveyard, then discard this card to negate the attack, then end the battle phase. So it's just negate attack if he's in my hand, and I want to get rid of him. Then, if he's on the field, during my main phase, I contribute up to 2 monsters from my hand or side of the field. If I do, I draw 1 card for each card destroyed or sent to the graveyard from my hand. So it's a pot of greed as long as I destroy 2 monsters. Fair trade, I guess. Alright, then we got Brio. Okay, so it sorta has a Brio effect, sorta. What they done is they sort of broke Brio in half and gave it 2 different effects. I can discard 1 card, add 1 Nekroz monster from my deck to my hand, except for him. So that's sort of cool. There's the whole discard of Brio's effect. And I can target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck and shuffle them back into the deck. So there's the other effect of Brio where you can bounce things back. So that's sort of cool. I like that. Alright, then we got the Unicorn. I've never seen this guy. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I can discard this card to get any Nekroz from my graveyard and add it to my hand except for him. So I can't just cycle it over and over again. And negate it also, once per turn I can negate the effects of all other face-up. So if it's on the field, once per turn I can negate all the effects of other face-up monsters on the field. So that's pretty good. Alright, then we got Clausius, I guess is how you say it. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so that's a cool one. I can discard this card from my hand to the graveyard to get a spell or trap card. Well, a Nekroz spell or trap card, so that's alright. Then during either player's turn, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field that was special summoned from the extra deck. At the end of that turn, that target's attack becomes 0. So, and its effects are negated, so that's cool. I like that. I really do like that. That's cool. Okay, then we got Regeki, which everybody knows what that does. Destroys all my opponent's monsters. Then we got Reinforcements, so that's a cool one. Alright, this one, Preparation of Rites. Alright, so that just lets me add ritual monsters from my deck to my hand. Then I can add a ritual spell card from my graveyard. Well, that's cool. And it's just a spell, it's not a field spell or anything. Alright, then we got the ritual cards to summon the ritual monsters. Okay. Then we got Books of Eclipse. It lets me turn all monsters on the field face down defense. And then one Vanity's Emptiness. Neither player can special summon monsters. It destroys when a card goes to the graveyard. Okay. Now for the extra deck. We have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Not exactly sure how you get that out. Really not sure how you get that out. Or maybe you use... I really don't know. No idea. Then we got Star Eater. Then I added a Trishula because there was one more card that it wanted me to add. Like, it was in the deck, but I couldn't play it because it was banned. And yeah, it's still playable. The only Synchro or Tuner monster we have is Effect Veiler. So I don't see these getting a lot of play, if any. But Trish is a good card to have, so. Then we got Herald of the Arclight. 2 of them. Alright. Any monster from or sent from the hand or the main deck to the graveyard is... Sorry, I have a cat attacking me. Sent from the hand or the main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. During either player's turn, when a spell or trap card or a monster is activated, you contribute this card and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 ritual monster or ritual spell. Okay, so it's just another way to get more ritual stuff out. And it negates and destroys. So that's cool. That's cool. Alright, then we got Ragna Zero. Oh, stop moving. Alright. So, you detach 1. Then target 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Destroy it. Okay. So if it gains life points or loses life, or attack points, I mean, then I can use this card to destroy it. That's fine. Okay, then we got 101. Everybody knows 101. Alright, so you detach 2 and you can take a special summon monster. Then we got Sky Blaster. Detach 2, target 1 monster or face up card on the field and shuffle it into the deck. Okay, so you can only use it once per turn and once per... yeah. Then we got Diamond Direwolf. That's why I'm still on. No. Why did you go there? Okay, Diamond Direwolf. Target that or Wing Beast you control and one other card on the field and destroy it. So it's just a way to destroy stuff. Then we got Emerald. Alright, so I can either get 3 monsters in my graveyard and shuffle them in the deck and draw a card, or 1 non-effect monster in my graveyard and special summon that. Well, I have no non-effect monsters. Unless those are... yeah, they're all effects. So yeah, I could just get the 3 monsters. Then we got Abyss Dweller. Okay, all water monsters gain 500 attack. You can detach 1, and any card effects that activate in your opponent's graveyard cannot be activated this turn. So that's cool. Then we got a Cowboy. If it's in attack position, it gains 1,000 attack if I remove 1. If it's in defense, then I inflict 800 damage to my opponent. Most people use it just for the direct damage, what I've seen. I mean, it could be a 2,500 beater, but there's better cards for that. Whoa. Okay, so I can equip this to a XYZ I control. and gains 1200 attack. I can also target one card my opponent controls, or just one card. Or no. Okay, I can target one card in my opponent's graveyard, banish that target. So I can do it up to twice a turn, but okay. So to banish, I have to unequip something from it, so get rid of an XC material. So yeah, I have a feeling I could play this in defense. It's not going to last long because it's only 1200 defense. Detach, banish, equip it to something else, give it the 1200 boost. So that's cool. Alright, well that is the deck profile. I'm going to probably... Let me see here. Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead and cut this episode here with the deck profile. I'm going to make another episode where I play this deck a couple times against people and see how it works out. Back earlier this year, this deck was on one of the top lists, so I don't know if it can still hold its own on some of the newer stuff or not. We'll find out. But if you're liking these deck profiles, let me know. They're not bad, they're fun. I like explaining the cards. It helps me understand the deck a little bit better before I just jump in and play it. But I can start doing a deck profile and then the duels afterwards, which is fine by me, and I don't mind doing that because, like I said, it does help me understand the deck a little bit better. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And the next one will actually be dueling with this deck. So thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that sub button. Any questions, any comments, leave them in that comment box down there. But again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.